My dad pays me money if I cut his white hair. Whenever I cut his hair, I always wonder, why does he have so many of them? I bet you also experienced this and wondered why your parents have white hair. My dad always says it's because of me and my sisters, but is this true? Well, watch this video and you'll get the answer. Each strand of our hair is made up of a root and a shaft. A shaft is the color part we see, and the root is the bottom part that anchors our hair to our scalp. There is a tube of tissue under the skin of our scalp called a hair follicle. The hair follicle has a certain amount of pigment cells, which produces a chemical called melanin. It can also be said in this way: hair follicle is the palette as pigment is the color. Pigment is color, in other words, so the hair follicle that contains pigment cells can be the palette. Melanin is the same stuff that determines our skin and eye color. Melanin also gives the shaft of hair its color. The more melanin you have, the darker your skin is, as well as your hair color. As we get older, our pigment cells gradually start to die. This is because the whole system of producing melanin starts to malfunction as we grow older. Since there are fewer pigment cells in our hair follicles, the amount of melanin reduces, which means that there will be less color going to our shaft. This causes our hair to turn into a more transparent color like gray or white. Then, does stress play any role in turning your hair gray or white? The answer is maybe. Scientists aren't done with figuring out the answer to this question, but many scientists believe that stress doesn't play any role in changing hair color to gray or white. If stress did change hair color, my hair would be all white by now. We can get gray hair at any age, maybe in high school or maybe in our 30s. How early we get gray hair is determined by our genes. Melanins are also genetically from our parents. Genes determine who we are, and in this case, some of our hair genes determine when our pigment cells grow old and get exhausted. Our genes are inherited from our parents, so our genes should be similar to our mother or father's. If your mom and dad got their first gray hair in their 20s, you're probably going to get your first gray hair in your 20s as well. This proves that my sisters and I aren't the reasons for my dad getting white hair. Haha, nice try, Dad.